Fancy Nancy, Poison Ivy Expert by Jane O'Connor and picture based on the artist of Robin Priest Glaser. Fancy Nancy. Look, I am picking a bouquet of wildflowers. Bouquet is fancy for a bunch of flowers, and bouquet, French, you don't have that ET sound. Watch out for poison ivy, Mom keeps warning me. I am, I say. I know what poison ivy looks like. I know the rhyme, leaves of 3, let it be. Why, I am practically a poison ivy expert. Remember, you can pause and look at the pictures all you want. The next day, I bring the bouquet to school. Bree brings cupcakes and Robert brings purple punch. We conceal everything. Conceal is a fancy word for hide. We are having a surprise party for Miss Glass. It is her birthday. By lunchtime, I am so excited about the surprise that I get all itchy. My arms itch, my nose itches, every inch of me itches. Nancy, you have red bumps on your face, Bree says. I do? Yes, I do. Miss Glass calls home. Dad picks me up and we go to the doctor. Can you guess what is wrong? Yes, I have poison ivy. It is all my fault. I am not a poison ivy expert after all. And what if my bouquet had poison ivy in it? Dad lets me call Miss Glass. There is no poison ivy, she tells me, just beautiful flowers. Merci, Nancy. Miss Glass knows I love French. She hopes I am better soon. Later, Bree stops by. I am too itchy for company, so she sends stuff over in our mail basket. How cute is that? A note from Miss Glass says, everyone is starting a journal, and you can write yours at home, Bree's note says. Thursday is picture day. Will you be back? No, I won't be back Thursday. I am miserable. That's even worse than unhappy, and also much fancier. All night I itch and itch. The next morning I am exhausted, and that is fancy for very, very tired. Mom shows me a little jar, and it is from the lady next door. Mrs. Devine says to put this cream on your bumps. Mom tells me it is a home remedy. A remedy is fancy for medicine. Oh la la, I don't itch. What is this magic cream? Mrs. Devine says it has jewelweed in it. Jewelweed grows in her garden. I like the name. Weeds are not fancy, but jewelweed sure sounds fancy. Mom brings home a library book, and I learn about poison ivy. And then I start my journal, and I put in many fascinating facts. Fascinating is fancy for interesting. In the fall, poison ivy turns red, and it looks very beautiful. But don't let that fool you. Stay away. Summer. It looks like in the summer and fall. Dogs are lucky. If they touch poison ivy, nothing happens to them. My dog, Frenchie. Remember, you can do a journal, and you can do the same thing where you write and draw pictures. If you touch a person with poison ivy, you will not catch it. Just don't touch clothes that still has poison ivy on them. By Sunday, I really am a poison ivy expert. Tomorrow I go back to school. Yippee! In the afternoon, I go to Bree's house. Ooh la la! There is a surprise party for me. There are cookies and punch. And we all dance to an old rock and roll song. Guess what it's called? Poison Ivy. Fancy Nancy's fancy words. These are the fancy words. Bouquet, conceal, exhausted, fascinating. Merci means thank you. And here's the pronunciation. Merci. Miserable, remedy.